Honorable Principal of Kokrajhar Govt College, Dr. Bonavina Brahma, most respected resource person, Dr. N.S. Dharmadhikari, renowned educationist, member of UGC committee, esteemed teachers, participants, and students. Today we have gathered at this online platform for national webinar on the topic Quality Enhancement Strategy on third cycle of NAAC. Education is the backbone of the society and the foundation of a country. Scientific and technological advancement, economic growth of a country depends on higher education. The Kokrajhar Commission has rightly put, quote, India's destiny is being shaped in the classrooms, unquote. Yes, it is in higher education institutes, colleges and universities, the young minds and hence the future of the country is shaped. The present system of higher education in India is facing a quality crisis in terms of global competition. Higher education is often understood by combining teaching, research, and extension. With present development scenario of the world, there is an ever-increasing demand for quality education. Hence, there is growing demand for quality assurance for higher education institutions. Besides preparing for livelihood, education provides opportunities for lifelong learning, allowing people to upgrade their knowledge and skills based on societal needs. It should improve standard of living of the people. Research should be focused on indigenous knowledge and technology, capabilities in agriculture, to ascertain food security and sustainable development of the country. Quality enhancement means improvement in quality of institutions and progress of programs of study. Quality enhancement in terms of learning means improvement of learners' attributions, knowledge, ability, skill, and potential. So, quality assurance and quality enhancement is very important aspect of higher education institutions. The quality of education imparted in students in HAZE has been a matter of concern for quite some time in many countries. As per Time Higher Education Ranking of 2013-14, none of Indian institutions featured in the list of top 200, but the situation is improving now. In Times Higher Education Emerging Economies University Ranking of 2020, 11 Indian universities ranked in the top 100, which Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru ranked at the 16th position. National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAAC, an autonomous body formed by UGC in the year 1994, has played a great role in quality enhancement of HAZE in our country. As NAAC accreditation is mandatory, the recognized HAZE have to work for continuous quality improvement and enhancement. Today, we have Dr. N.S. Dharmadhikari among us to talk on quality enhancement strategies. We hope to learn from our learned and most respected resource person the important aspects related to NAAC inspection and strategies to be adopted for quality enhancement in haze. Thank you all. Namaskar.
Thank you, Anjali Madam, for your uh, short but valuable keynote address. Now, it's time to introduce our research person to all the participants present here. Dr. Dharmadikari NS is an educationist from Pune. He has done MSc, MPhil, PhD in mathematics. He's a member of NAAC and UGC. So, to make you familiar with Dharmadikari sir, we'd like to play a short video. So I request Mr. Liladhar Chauhan to play the short video. Please will introduce us with our resource person. Please, Liladhar.
University of Pune, Maharashtra. A talented researcher, educational icon who had been an educationist from Pune. According to his saying, his age is not 71 years, but just 17 years with socio-educational experience of 54 years. After receiving MSc, MPhil, PhD degrees in mathematics from reputed universities, he served as a lecturer, the principal, and the director. He is a research guide, academic consultant who has published a number of research papers in mathematics on higher education. Throughout his lifetime, he has been earning achievements on national and international level. He also has written so many articles on higher education in papers and magazines. He has also expressed his radical views on All India Radio and TV channels. At present, he has been working as the member of UGC and NAAC committee. He has delivered his lectures on quality enhancement in higher education institutions all over India. In addition to this, he has guided many for the preparation of SSR, RAR and AQAR, facing peer team to receive good NAAC grade through state, national, international conferences, seminars and webinars. He was invited in international conference at Atlanta too. He is appointed as quality advisor by the Times of India Campus Technology, Bangalore, and quality auditor by Career Ayush Mantralay, New Delhi. His extraordinary contributions to educational social fields are instrumental in receiving prestigious achievements and awards in his provocative working of half-century up till now. He opens his heart as per the will, pleasure and blessings of the Almighty. Hereafter, he will contribute to Indian education to make it global path for others to follow up to his satisfaction, and this noble task will continue till the last breath of his life journey from incompleteness to completeness.
Thank you, Liladhar, for sharing the video. It's made us familiar with our resource person. Now, let us come to the main aspect of today's program, that is deliberation of resource person. So I request Honorable Dr. N.S. Dharmadhikari, sir, to deliver his speech. Please, sir.
Morning to you all participants in this particular webinar. I must congratulate principal of the college and organizing team for arranging such type of webinar after this corona period, because in the next cycle, coming cycle, every college has to tell what awareness regarding NAAC they have given on online. So this is actually an important document, important event they have to show in next cycle. One more thing I want to tell, that such type of webinars, online sessions should be taken for students and faculties also regarding competency enhancing programs. So you think of that, in more number it should be arranged. Whatever about me it is told in video and in madam's talk, I say that you forget about that. You only remember one thing, that I am at the age of 71 years. I can be the elder brother from anybody's house and telling something for their own career development of the college and in general India, that will sum up to quality individual, quality institution and quality India. So you stick up to that and listen my guidance talk in that manner. We have to implement that 100% in our coming life. You will find that I am from mathematics field. So I shall give you the concept of C cube and D cube. This C cube is necessary for the NAAC in this manner. It is creativity, consistency and commitment to the college. And next, D cube, that is also important. That will give you dedication, devotion and dynamism up to what extent you are doing in the college. So you will remember these are the virtues for getting good higher grade in the college. You will find that something we communicate, then the work will be done. But if you communicate skillfully, the miracles will come and NAAC good grade also will come. So remember that skillful communication and writing, that is very important with innovative manner. In the beginning for 10 to 15 minutes, I shall speak in general, but related to NAAC, and afterward, criteria-wise question answers, their solutions I shall give. In the beginning, I may tell you that two things are very important. One is college website and second is standard operating procedure given on NAAC website. This college website should be updated, not periodically, but every day you have to update your college website, whatever you have done on that day. And the standard operating procedure, it is given on NAAC website. It will show the evidences that are required for each question in your framework. Do not give any other evidences. Those are the proper evidences. Otherwise, you will find that if you are not showing proper evidences, you are not writing in relevant manner, then your SSR will be rejected. In 2020, so many SSR, RAR, IIQA, they have been rejected. Even AQR also are rejected. Explanation is called from the college authority. So you should be very careful about that. One more thing, if you are just sending that report with some errors, some complications, some improper reasons in that manner, then penalty will be given to the college. So you have to pay the penalty also. So this is the new methodology. All these things that has coming, and you should be careful about that. You will find that every college has foresighted vision, unending mission, and achievable goals they have. But that is only on the paper. For NAAC purpose, it should be in practice also. Foresighted vision you have to explain, unending mission you have to work accordingly, and achievable goals, when I say in next year what you have to do, that you have to tell. In AQR you have to give future plan of the next year. The achievable goals from periodically you have to give them in 5 years. So remember that these three, again, they are important. As far as NAAC working is concerned, remember that your NAAC future depends upon what you do today. Even though your NAAC is after 3 years, 4 years, you have to do today only. You have to work like banking system. In banking system, what happens? The concerned clerk does some activity in the bank, transfer the document on the same day to the manager folder, and manager in turn sends to the head office of the bank. In the similar manner, every department, every faculty member perform that activity, make a folder in the computer, transfer it to IQC. IQC will then transfer the related documents to the principal folder. Because 4 persons are coming from NAAC office in 2020. Actually, it started in 2019 only. So you will find that 4 persons are coming, 3 persons will visit from here and there, but 4th person will sit in a room and he will just see the folders of principal, IQAC, department and every faculty member. On what date particular activity is performed, on what date you are transferred to your website and make transferred to IQAC also. You will find that as far as evidences are concerned, in general, evidences they should be in this manner: notice by the principal, list of participants with signature, and outcome of the activity that you perform, with geotag photos, audio clips, video clips, paper news cuttings, some Skype record. In that manner you have to pay. And other things are given on that SOP, standard operating procedures. So you have to see all these very carefully in that manner. You will find that as far as NAAC framework 7 criteria are concerned, I shall give you single sentence. With the help of that sentence, you have to perform after my webinar, because that sentence will give you all questions required and what type of answers you have to give in that manner. So whatever activity you are performing hereafter, you see whether it is related to any word that I am telling in that sentence. In fact, every college must have this sentence in principal's cabin and in IPC room also with my name, Dr. Dharmadhikari NS. So that everybody will see that every day. What is that sentence I am telling you? That sentence is in this manner, considering all 7 criteria. That sentence is ICT, industry-based, outcome-oriented, academic performance through collaborations with neighborhood community connect by using technological amplification of learning. Once again, I repeat, ICT, industry-based, outcome-oriented, academic performance through collaborations with neighborhood community connect by using technological amplification of learning. The first word is ICT. Everybody is under impression that LCD and PPT, that is only ICT. No, there is much more than that. I shall tell after some time in detail. Then I have taken the word industry-based. Industry-based activity should be there. That means considering neighboring industry or big industries, you have to do the activities in this manner. Some grants, some consultative projects you have to take in the college for some department. Industry experts you have to call in the college, give lecture in seminar or through webinars also, and student interaction with them. Then business expo, business carnivals you have to take on the college, considering neighboring industry skills in that way. You have to take some syllabi required for neighboring industry appointment, such type of subject related courses you have to take in the college. 30-hour duration courses are there. Principal certificate is necessary for that. No necessity of taking this permission of UGC or university in that manner. You can have some agency courses, you can have UGC, university courses, and some courses of this type also, industry based. Some online courses are also necessary. So in that manner, you have to think that. Then I have taken the word outcome oriented. When I say outcome oriented, every activity must have outcome. I will give you a simple example. Every college is doing that, blood donation camp. But not only conducting blood donation camp, but you have to say that we have collected 100 bottles of blood in this blood donation camp. Out of that, some patients were having anemic conditions, some patients were having blood related diseases, some patients now in this situation, they are having corona positive. So in that manner, you have to identify them and you should be helpful in curing them by taking them to hospital or bringing doctors to the college with MOU or collaboration. And take the certificate from the concerned person that college was helpful in doing so. So that gives you outcome. In every activity, you have to take the outcome of the participant. Then the next word I have written, that is academic performance. When I say academic performance, that is not only university result, that is important, rank holders, merit holder, passing percentage more, that part is there. But still, academic performance from NAAC point of view, it is in this manner. During NAAC 5 years period, suppose 500 students got degree from your college, then you must explain in this manner that some students got on campus employment, some students have off campus employment, some are self-employed, some are having own self business, some have gone to PG higher studies. In that manner, 90 to 95% students have done it. Only 5-10% students are sitting in their houses jobless, and that academic performance is important. Then I have written the word true collaboration. In earlier methodology, collaboration MOU was having the somewhat importance, but now it is maximum. I shall tell that part also in detail after some time. Then I have written the word with neighborhood community connect. When I say neighborhood community connect,
Sir, can you hear? Excuse me, sir. Can you hear us? Your video is not coming. I think you. Sir, your video is not coming to us.
কতগুলা দিয়ে দিছে, তারপরে কচু উঠাইছে, আমার জন্য কচু ভালো তো, কচু ভালো, ওদের বাড়ি কয়েকটি গোবর সারের কচু খাবে আর আমার ঠিক আছে। ও এরকম কবে নি বাকি না না গেটের সামনে
গেটের সামনে ওই যে বারান্দায় রেখে দাও, তাহলে তোকে দেখবো নি। আর গাছটা একটু জল দিয়ে দিও হাতে করে।
উত্তরা ম্যাডাম আনমিউট করেন। উত্তরা ম্যাডাম, উত্তরা ম্যাডাম আনমিউট করেন প্লিজ।
হ্যালো হ্যালো
Hello.
So your sound has.
Yes. You join me. Hello. Hello. You join me here. Can you listen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you listen me? Hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
Can you listen me? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. We hear you.
Can you listen me?
Yes.
Hello. Hello. Can you listen me?
Yes.
Oh, yes, sir. We can hear you. Hello.
Yes, yes. Okay. I shall start. So you will find that as far as this NAAC is concerned, I am telling you, next word is there. With neighborhood community connect means you have to involve the community in the college and take the students for out. Accordingly, with collaboration MOU linkages also you have to work. That is the main thing. So, and next, last I have written by using technological amplification of learning. So that also you have to remember that technological amplification of learning means you have to use the latest technology coming in India. It is in the world also. Yesterday, last month, that technology have come and you are using in the college. So that will mean that technological amplification of learning. So you will find that the particular sentence that I told, ICT, industry-based, outcome-oriented academic performance through collaborations with neighborhood community connect by using technological amplification of learning, that has importance. So you think in that manner and go accordingly. Policies also coming. Now there are so many things coming in Indian education system. In fact, I can say that now the situation is educationally do or die, do not ask why. Everything you have to perform with quality. This quality part has become important now. I read one book of English author Alison Wolf. She has written one good book. Does education matter? I say accordingly, does quality education matter? And that quality part has become important now. You will find that I retired in 2010 after 20 years of my principalship. At that time, in most of the colleges in India, the students were coming for admission, taking their degree and just moving wandering here and there jobless. But NAAC founded in 1994 for this purpose to have jobs, and now it is made compulsory. So this quality, it should be like quality vector now in the college. So vector, you know that vector has magnitude and direction. In the similar manner, this quality vector will have magnitude of the qualities of the colleges and direction that I'm. So you have to have, particularly everybody must have this quality. In fact, you must have quality, this credit card, and this quality credit card must have a password, and that is with each and every constituent of the college. So that is very essential. You will find that in Hindi, I may say one share share regarding quality of the college in this way. Share was in this manner that अब हवाएं करेगी रोशनी का फैसला, अब हवाएं करेगी रोशनी का फैसला, जिस दिए में जान है वही जलेगा, जिस दिए में जान है चलेगा. I say accordingly now, अब NAAC ग्रेड करेगा कॉलेज का फैसला, जिस कॉलेज में क्वालिटी है वही चलेगा, और बाकी सब कॉलेजेस बंद हो जाएंगे. You must have seen that in some village or in some place there are 2-3 colleges, they are having same grade, but the students are going to one college and more admissions are there, and in other college students are not going, because in the first college quality was there. In first college you are having job placement more, neighboring industry skill development courses are more. In that manner you have to work innovatively. So you will find that this NAAC procedure, I may tell you that do not take it easy, but make it easy by whatever I'm. All these things you must keep in mind and do the work very sincerely. I may tell to all faculty members, you do not do this NAAC because principal is telling you, it has made compulsory. I say to faculty members, you perform this NAAC very nicely for your sake. Your career advancement will go. You will have something achievable part in your college and you are individually also. So you think in that manner. Proactive set, that is very important for going NAAC. You will find that when I say proactive this particular mindset, that means what actually? That means everybody must have two mobiles. Mobile and second mobile is brain mobile. So you have to perform that in that manner. When I say you are having particularly brain mobile, that means you have to think what is the student-centric activity innovative we can do this year, next year. In most of the colleges, AQR are sent, but those AQR you will find that most of the things are repeated in every AQR. Do not repeat anything that you have sent in earlier AQR, because hereafter verification and you will find the something. I give two words in the beginning. The first word is smart. I say that everybody should be smart. When I say smart, that means S stands for specific. You should be specific in communication, in writing, in speaking, everywhere you must be very specific. And you will find that the second is M. M stands for measurable. That means you must be measurable all the time. After getting the appointment in the college, principal and management are always measuring you. So you must think in that manner also, that we have to perform activity innovatively for the student-centric activity, for the department and for the college also. You will find that then, suppose you want to teach in the class for 45 minutes, if you prepare at home very nicely, you will get good teaching. But if your preparation is not good, then you will teach for 10 to 15 minutes and then start chit-chatting with the student, and then student will measure you. Remember, this measurable process is going on in the college all the time. You will find that principal and management are giving measuring you all the time, and that will give problematic if you are not measurable all the time. Then comes in smart, it is A. That A stands for achievable. You must be achievable all the time. If you are PhD, you must be PhD. You must do in college. All these parts, they are very important. That achievable part is important. Then comes the R. That R stands for relevant. You should be relevant all the time. When I say relevant, that means that yesterday's skills, with yesterday's skills, if you are teaching, that is not good. You have to learn more skills, latest skills, and teach to the student. So yesterday's skills for the present student and for the better future, if you are doing, that is highly impossible. So this relevancy is also important. Then comes in smart, it is T. That T stands for time bound. You must work time bound. That means in time and to the point. That part is very important. When I say in time and to the point, you will find that there is system in every college of this type. That criteria persons are there, NAAC coordinator, IQAC coordinator, IQAC team, everybody is there. But I am not for this particular system. I say that you must have this system in mind, that principal should send a letter that in coming week, all department should consolidate the matter required for NAAC, whatever they have done up till now. Then criteria person will go from department to department and collect the matter required in their questions. In next week, criteria persons will write the answers of every question and submit that to IQAC. In IQAC, that report should be kept for 15 days for correction, modification. If something is not written, then add to that. Then final copy is made, put on principal's table. Again for 15 days it is put there for correction and all those things. And then you send to NAAC office. there is a danger of rejection. So remember this danger of rejection, that is that danger of rejection. That danger of rejection. Okay. Hello. Can you listen? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you listen me?
Huh? Can you listen me? Hello. Can you listen me?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So there was disturbance here. So you will find that this particular part in time bound you have to work for smart. Next you will find that as far as NAAC is concerned, three senses are required: sense of reason, sense of proportion, and sense of priority. Sense of reason, when I say, justifiable reasons you have to write and you have to tell to the committee members. That is important. Next, sense of proportion. Then what is to be told, what is to be written, that is very important. As far as NAAC is concerned, I may tell you that knowledge and wisdom, both of them, they are required. Actually, knowledge is for what to do, what to write, what to speak. And wisdom is for what not to write, not to speak in that manner. So you will find that this knowledge and wisdom, both of them, they are necessary. Then comes sense of priority. This priority, when I say that priority should be given to NAAC core values, NAAC 5 principles. Which are the core values of NAAC? First one is national development. So whatever things are going in the nation, you have to go accordingly. Sales economy was there. Then Beti Bachao Beti Padhao program, demonetization, internet banking, GST was there. So all such things you should be involved in the college, awareness to the students and awareness to the community also. So you should see that national development part in this manner. Then next one is global competency. When I say global competency, think globally, act locally, that is said. But that is on the paper only. Our talking is in one direction and walking is in another direction. So that should not be there. So you should walk on the top. That means think globally, act locally, act locally. Every department must give online courses for some students every year. Those courses are run in England, America, Delhi, Mumbai, whatever it may. But every year, online courses you must have. You must have latest technology, latest software in each subject you have to use. Every department must use at least one software every year. Other techniques of ICT I shall tell after some time. So you will find that this global competence is important. Then I am coming to third core value of the NAAC. It is quest of excellence. When I say quest of excellence, that will mean that quality initiatives, quality enhancement, and quality sustenance techniques. So whatever quality initiatives you have taken last year, enhancement to that, and sustenance forever, that you have to explain in the report. So all these things I am telling you, those are very important. You will find that whenever I say this quest of excellence, then comes next core value, that is of, you will find that particularly using modern technology. When I say modern technology, that modern technology means actually you have to take ICT technology in that manner, which I shall explain after some time. That is very important. And lastly, it is code of conduct core values. When I say code of conduct core values, you have to prepare the document in 500 words and you have to put that document on college website now only. If your grade is, if your NAAC is after 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, all 500 word document
qualitative metric document you have to put on your college website today only or tomorrow only or in this month only. Because what happens now, you will remember, suppose you are submitting your report to NAAC office and 2 months earlier you just upload all these 500-word document on college website. In cross verification, that date is seen and the problem is there only, you will get lower grade or rejection of your report will come. That you have to perform with those qualitative metric in 5 years, whereas you are submitting, you are uploading those documents just 2 months earlier to your report submission. So actually, if you receive the grade on 31st December, in first week of January also, for the next cycle, you have to prepare the documents and put on your college website, and you have to work accordingly for coming 5 years. That is the understanding of NAAC. If you are not uploading these documents now on college website, it will be problematic for you, that I am telling you seriously. So remember this code of conduct core value.
Hello, sir. We have lost that signal again. Hello.
Hello.
double. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, we hear you. Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yes, yes. Okay.
We can hear
So
you,
I
sir.
was okay. Then that light problem is there, electricity problem is there. That's why it happened. Huh? Okay. So I was telling you regarding. So I was telling you regarding all these things, you should be very careful in sense of reasoning, sense of proportion, and sense of priority. All these things, they are very important. Now you will find that as far as NAAC is concerned, your homework should be high. To reach your NAAC grade in the sky, your homework should be very high. And you should work in this manner only that I am telling you. You will find that as like smart, you are having second word that I am telling you, it is pride. That pride means, in fact, P stands for positive working environment. Every faculty member should be positive in the college. Suppose peer team members are sitting in the principal, then you should reach to the principal office very instantly in because the peer team member will think the relation between principal and staff. So you should be very careful. Then you will find that if peer team members are in the campus, then two faculty members or two students on the ground, they are speaking loudly. They are looking to the mobile, say such things should not happen in the college because that will not be good in atmosphere. So this positive working environment you should keep in mind. In pride, then comes R. That R stands for recognizing everyone's effort. You should recognize everyone's effort. Encouragement and welfare schemes of the college, they should be put in 500 words and put on college website. That is essential. So you have to prepare that, recognizing everyone's effort. Then in pride it comes I. That I stands for involvement of everyone. Involvement of everyone, that is very important. You will find that I had been a PhD member for 70 colleges. I had been to your Assam also, in Margareta, Tinsukia, Bongoigao, in so many 4 to 5 colleges. I was a PhD member 4 or 5 years back. You will find that we asked to the student in that manner. We asked to the faculty members also, what is your involvement in the college? I asked one faculty member in South College 2 years back. That faculty member told me that I was not involved in sending this report to NAAC office. Principal and coordinator have done it. Do not say like that. For that purpose, I am giving you the solution, simple solution in this manner, that principal should distribute all questions in your criteria, and those questions should be given to all faculty members, distribute among them, and you will find that every faculty member will have some 5 questions, and they should think innovatively for those questions, implement that by some department, tell to principal and IQAC, and before writing the report, innovatively those 5 questions are, some activities are done and written in report, that will give you good grade. So if peer team member asks to that faculty, any faculty member, he will say that I have taken care of 5 questions, those are innovatively done in the college, and in the report they are written. So in that way, that involvement of everyone, you have to think over it. Then comes in pride, it is D. D stands for development of skill and potential. You have to develop your skill potential. You should be updated. If you are not updated, then you will be outdated in education system. Remember that. So you should have your skill potential updated and give it to the student also. So that D, that is important. I'm telling you about importance of pride concept. P is positive working environment. R is recognizing everyone's effort. I is involvement of everyone. D is development of skill and potential. And this E stands for effective evaluation, feedback, and placement. When I say effective evaluation, in most of the reports I have seen, university evaluation methods are given. Do not give that. You have to give evaluation methods, means college internal evaluation methods. There are so many things in one questions there. Program outcome, course outcome, I shall tell in detail after some time. Then comes effective evaluation. I told feedback. That feedback should be taken by every department every year on syllabus from student, teacher, alumni, parent, and employer. Online and offline, both of them you take. Submit, every department should submit to IQAC. IQAC must have analysis team. And after analyzing that, IQAC must give a letter to the principal. All such documents should be there, remember, in folders. And then principal should send a letter to the affiliated university that our college has conducted feedbacks on syllabi, and the following is the observation that in commerce GST chapter is not there, it should be included. In chemistry, soil testing, water analysis is not there, it should be included. In political science, right? In botany, water awareness, subject chapters to be added syllabi of the university. University may do or may not do, remember. But in what are your efforts in that? So, collected, analyzed, and improving measures are taken. That answer is completed, and you will get full marks. All documents you have to show in that manner. So, this effective evaluation feedback I told, and then I have told you placement. Regarding placement, also you must be careful. I know that our NAAC also knows that village people, these businessmen, Tata, Ambani, Birla will not go to any village and give appointments to the student. But NAAC is expecting what are your efforts for placement and coaching for competitive exams in that regard. And you should be careful about that. In every year, you have to perform regarding efforts for placement and coaching for competitive exams. So that will be good idea for placement. I shall tell all details afterward in that manner. So this pride concept, professional pride concept, that is important for NAAC. You will find that as far as NAAC is concerned, you will find that qualitative metrics and quantitative metrics are there in the framework. In quantitative metrics, somewhere numbers are asked, figures are asked, somewhere percentage is asked. Do not write 0 anywhere. That is the first thing I want to tell. At least you must write something 1, 2, 3 like that. Not done, 0, do not write. And the number also should not be 1, 2, 3, 4 percentage, 2%, 5%. It should be more in number. So in quantitative metrics, you must take care of these things. In qualitative metrics, there are so many qualitative statements like teaching learning methods, curriculum delivery document, vision mission, perspective strategic plan. In all those 500 documents, you should write very skillfully. Quality inclination language should be there. Ornamental English should be there. Flowering English should be there. So in that manner, you have to write all those 500 word documents. Those are very important. You will find that in curriculum delivery document, first 1.1.1, you write so many things there. Teaching plan, academic calendar, evaluation calendar, all those things. But you forget main 2 things, which are essential for having high grade. Which are the 2 things? First thing you must write, in every academic year, IQAC conducts a meeting to verify the syllabi of every subject of the college from the affiliated university. Unless you verify the syllabi, how can you prepare the teaching plan? And the second line, it should be written there that college is having academic monitoring online system. That means computer folders are there. Every day it is transferred to IQAC and principal. So principal will know every pin to point activity of the college done on that day in his folder. So such things are very necessary, remember. So you will find that this type of thing that I am telling you, that is necessary. You are having some questions regarding slow learner and advanced learner. In that also, you can write so many things in slow learners, advanced learners, but main things you have to write in that in slow learners in this way, that after teaching, principal should send a notice to all faculty members in this manner, that all faculty members should teach one topic, and after teaching a topic, conduct a class test in the beginning of 20 marks, identify slow learners and advanced learners, below 40% slow learners, above 60% advanced learners, and take periods for them every month, 1 or 2. Keep the record in that manner. In slow learners, you have to write, apart from other things, you have to write these things, that we repeat difficult topics to slow learners. We give study material to slow learners. We give assignments to boost their confidence level. We give more books to them. And one more system, I am telling so many new systems here, and one more system I shall give you for slow learners you have to adopt in the college, that is JLG. This JLG stands for Joint Liability Group System. That is participative learning type. Every department must have every month one period of this type. In this period, slow learner and advanced learner, they should be seated on each bench. Slow learner will ask difficulties to advanced learner, he will solve that, and concerned teacher will take on the paper all 25 questions with 25 answers, discuss in that particular classroom. And he should tell to all students the problems and the solutions in that manner. Video clip of that is taken. So such type of thing is participative learning manner, joint liability group system. You will find that your lecture method, take a video clip of that, 10 to 15 minutes. Some group discussion, seminar, any activity, guidance talk by expert, anything you have to take video clip of that, audio clip of that, paper news cuttings in that, regarding that, in that manner you have to write. For advanced learners, similarly, you must say, apart from other things, that we teach them new technology. We teach them e-learning resources. We give them training to have better placement in better companies. We give them higher order thinking skills. We give them brainstorming sessions. I can give, for example, brainstorming session. You can have case study, event analysis, and situation analysis. What is this actually? Depending upon your nature of the subject, something happened in your Kokrajhar in Assam state, whatever it may be. You give for advanced learner that topic, ask them to write on a paper, you share, you pair with your friend, and you tell in the class. That system you can have TPS, thinking, pairing, sharing. You can give case study, event analysis, and situation analysis. Now, corona situation you can give. What is the corona situation in Assam, in India, in foreign, international level? What is the impact of online education now going on since last 6 months? Impact of online education on the parent. Any subject related thing you can have. Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan was sent. GST was there. So you can have such thing regarding shopkeepers, merchants also. Commerce people, commerce faculty members can give such type of topic to the student. What is the impact of GST on merchants, neighboring some businessmen? So such type of thing, you can have with case study, event analysis, and situation analysis, such brainstorming session. You can keep their documents on a piece of paper, make a folder of that, call them as e-brainstorming sessions. You can have TPS, I am telling you, for advanced learner, thinking, pairing with friend, and sharing in the class. So all such things, they are very essential, remember that. Then you are having some questions related to courses. I told you online courses by every department, so 10 to 50 or 25 to 50 students every year, they must be there. Offline courses, depending upon the skill of the neighboring industry, you have to prepare the syllabi by some related departments, take 30-hour duration period, give the certificate of the principal. Every department must have 2 courses every year. Remember that. So in 5 years, every department will have 10 courses. If 10 departments are there in the college, 100 courses will be there in the college during NAAC period. And principals should say in this way that there are 100 courses, skill-oriented, job-oriented, value-added, soft skill in that manner. There are 1000 videos in different departments of the college. Principal should say in his presentation to the peer team members. When I say 1000 videos, that is not much figure. Remember, 1000 videos means in 5 years. Every year that will be 200 videos. If 10 departments are there, only 20 videos per department you can keep. So in that manner, the projection should be given to peer team members that it is quality inclined. It is with working with latest technology in that manner. These courses also, they should be new, innovative form. Earlier courses you might have given to the student, subject related courses or general courses for employment. I may give you some names of the courses. In this manner you have to prepare for such courses like corporate social responsibility, critical reasoning, sustainable development, employability techniques, accent training. This accent training is essential to have appointments in foreign countries. E-training modules, foreign trade, global finance market related. Then new technology of computer that is coming, Python language, IoT, artificial intelligence, virtual learning platforms, Python language, big data, Hadoop software, cloud computing, that is new technology coming. So all such type, network security, that is also important, network security. So all such things, they are very important, and you have to go for the courses also innovatively. Some, at least some 25% courses, they should be in innovative name and their syllabi also. I am having such 100 courses with me. You will find that all these things can be done with planning. Remember that. So I was telling you regarding all these things, you keep in mind and go accordingly. You will find that then the next teaching learning methods in the college that you have to explain in participative, experimental and problem-based manner. 500-word document you have to explain. In participative, you can write, most of the colleges writing group discussions, seminars, conferences. Now webinars you have to take, question answer sessions you have to take. In participative, you can have the TPS system I told, the JLG system I told. Some experts you are calling for guidance in the college, you can just call them in the college. Through seminar they will talk, or through webinar or online session they will talk, and then take the interactive session with the student. That is called webinar interaction. And take video clip of that. That is necessary. I shall give you two names for that, MIE and MAE. MIE stands for Meet Industry Expert. MAE stands for Meet Academic Expert. When I say meet, that means interactive sessions after giving the lecture. Such type of national webinars, international webinars should be conducted by the college every year, at least one or two. One expert from Delhi, one expert from Mumbai, one expert from London or from any Calcutta. In that manner, at least two webinars, one in each semester, you must have in the college. Take a video clip of that. Then you must have in participative part one e-participative learning time. What is e-participative learning? You will find that e-participative learning means every college must have a classroom with 25-50 computers, teacher teaching with LCD and PPT. After half an hour teaching, he will give the questions in their computers, 4-5 questions. Student will write in the computers only, and teacher will go from computer to computer and video clip of that, and that is known as e-participative learning, done by every department. Every month you must have at least one in that manner. So you take care of all these things in participative manner. Then comes experimental. When I say experimental learning methods, you can have so many things there. Practicals are there, field visits are there, industry visits are there. But now you have to take now virtual learning platform also. You will find that in the classroom itself, on the wall, you can create virtual learning platform by multi-sim, one software. Or there are so many virtual learning platforms. One Amrita virtual learning platform is there, created by Chennai. You can use that by registering. Physics people can have electric circuit on the wall. Political science people can have Lok Sabha, Vidhan Sabha working on the wall with the help of that virtual learning. History people can have surrounding temples, some surrounding historic places and their importance written on the wall itself. That is known as experimental virtual learning. Through courses also, some courses you must have with experimental training. Some mock, you can have mock parliament, mock Vidhan Sabha, mock bank. In that way you have to create in the college. You can have collaboration with the bank. They will give expert talk and students will be sitting as bank people and faculty members will be the customers. Take a video clip of that. This is type experimental working type. Anything subject related. So all such things you have to do in that. Then comes problem based. In problem based also, you can have class test, quiz competition, online test, MCQ like Kaun Banega Crorepati, multiple choice questions. You can use in that manner. So you have to explain in that way. I told you earlier, there are some questions now related to collaborations, MOU and linkages. Very important. Actually, what is MOU? MOU is actually a document. Your institution and that institution have written document of collaboration for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year in that manner. And the linkages you have to mention there in that MOU. Student exchange program, that is the linkage. Faculty exchange program, on-job training, internship, experimental training, coaching for competitive exam, efforts for placement, yoga-related problem, hospital-related problem, any social, educational, industry level, any MOU you can have, that will be more in number on departmental level and on college level also. That collaboration MOU linkages may be locally done with Lions Club, Rotary Club or any government agency, non-government agency, with village serpent also for activity in the neighborhood. You can have district level, state level, national level and international level also. Remember, there is one question in your IIQA. Is there any foreign collaboration of your college? Most of the colleges they write no. I say that you write yes there. You make neighboring country, maybe Brahmadesh, Bhutan, Nepal, near to Assam. Take one MOU, one e-copy is needed and one program you do, maybe webinar type program. So that will give you more mark, remember. So this collaboration MOU linkages can be done. Subject level also, there are some organizations of each subject. You can have, you may be knowing that NCL for chemistry, National Chemical Laboratory, well-known industries are there, well-known organizations are there. ICSSR, IIT, IIM, ICHR, ISAR, IUCA, ISRO, NASA. For commerce, it is ICA, Institute of Chartered Accountants, NEN, National Entrepreneurship Network. For languages, there are different publishing houses, libraries, state level library, national level libraries are there. For history department, you can have archives. For commerce and economics people, you are having industry centers. So with any, you must have MOU collaboration linkages in that manner. With all these, for on-job training, internship also you must have. In criteria 5, you are having some words there, soft skill program, life skill program, communication skill program in criteria 5. For each of them, you can have one MOU with software agency or computer institute in your area. So you keep in mind and go accordingly. Then there are questions related to ratios. One ratio is student computer ratio. Second ratio, you are asked student teacher ratio. And third is mentor mentee ratio. When I say student computer ratio, I told you earlier that one classroom, seminar hall with computers in LAN, one computer, one student, in that way it should be there. At the most 2 students on one computer. Student computer ratio, that should be 1:1. Or at the most 1:2, not more than that. Then student teacher ratio. Whatever ratio you are having, you give that. But only thing you must do, principal should do that. If faculties are not appointed by the government or by university or by any other agency in your state, you just send a letter, corresponding letter to the state education department, university, that do the needful in filling the post. And you show that letter that I have sent that ball to the university court or this education department. I am not at fault. NAAC knows that you are not the appointing authority. So they will say, okay, they will give full marks to you. But you must send the corresponding letters to different agencies to fill the post. You will find that in last 4 years, I have given A grade to 11 colleges. Those colleges were having only 3 regular faculties: principal, NAAC coordinator, and librarian. Only 3 regular faculties were there. Still they got A grade. So don't be afraid of that. I am there. So that student-teacher ratio will be there. And next is mentor-mentee ratio. For that also it should be in an innovative manner you have to keep. I might say that there should be KYC, like know your college. In bank it is required. You can have in college KYC, know your college. That means what you do, you prepare the document, who is the principal, names of the lecturers, which subject, number of computers, number of books, everything you write on that document, put on college notice board, give orientation of the student, and every faculty member should know all the things. Peer team member will ask different questions to different faculty members to cross verify, and if different answers are coming, principal and IQC coordinator will be in trouble. Suppose principal says that there are 100 research papers published in our college, they will verify through faculties, and if that number comes to 90, who is correct? Principal saying 100, faculty's total is coming 90, what about 10 remaining? IQC have to show the evidences, otherwise they will write in the report. So that's why I'm telling you, all every part of the report should be known to all faculty members. You should take corresponding orientation to the student. So in student survey, when it is taken after uploading the NAAC, student will say correctly the same answer. Say 200 computers in the college, somebody will say 50, some student in that manner. Some student will say that there is no mentor-mentee system. Principal should send a letter to the faculty members and student that mentor-mentee system in this academic year will be in this manner. In August, career counseling. In September, academic counseling. In October, placement related activity. In that manner, whatever things are given, you write in every month. It happened to me also in so many colleges. In student interaction, parent interaction, we ask the question and they will reply that there is no such system in the college. In fact, you will find that some college principal, they ask me on phone that, sir, we have shown everything good, nice in our peer team visit, but I didn't get A grade, I got only B+. Why for? Because you will find that peer team member are having googlies like in cricket. They have different things to verify. I do that thing in most of the colleges. Some like me, some faculty members, some peer team members are also doing in that way. If some faculty member or some student is taken in the corner of the ground and he will be asked, if you become the principal of the college, what 3 things you will do today? That student will tell that there are no sufficient computers, there are no sufficient books in the college, there is no pure drinking water in the college. Whereas you have told everything very nicely in student interaction, parent interaction, alumni interaction, faculty interaction, but it is come out of that. We asked to principal and IQC coordinator that we got feedback in this manner that only 50 computers are there, they are not sufficient. Anything in that manner, show the evidences. If they are not shown, it is written in the report. And in report also, principal is to sign that report, but you will not come to know what type of thing is written. It is very written skillfully. If something is not done, we write there yet to be started. That means it is not done. You don't know that. You think that not is not written, so everything is good. You will find that in most of the colleges, in 270 colleges in India, up till now, I am guiding that 150 got the grade A+, A++ in that manner. before this corona period. Now 120 colleges are facing NAAC next year. I check the document. First, this webinar will be there, such type of webinar. Then in the second webinar, I take departmental interaction. For every department, I give 10 minutes, I listen that, and 10 minutes I give my thing, innovative things, all courses that I am having, 100 courses for each department, softwares I am having, everything I give that. So that 2-hour webinar for departments, it will have a lot of inputs and innovative working, and they will work for 3 months and then write the report. I check those reports. I give PPT presentations of principal, IQAC and faculty members as per their report. Then what should be told? Speaking points also I give to them, all of them. Likely questions I tell, you have to answer in that manner. Everything is done properly. 120 colleges, they got A plus, A++ up till now in last 4-5 years. And in that manner I am going. So you can do in that manner very easily. Remember that. So I was telling you about the ratios. Then some questions are there related to committees now. There are so many committees in the college. IQC committee, student council, anti-ragging, anti-sexual harassment, but those committees are on the paper. Actually, you have to take every semester 2 meetings of the committee. You have to give 2 good examples of 2 committees in the report. In AQR also you have to give every year. Student participation on different committees you should take. One principal came to me before corona period. His SSR have been rejected because that college was having 1000 students, but they have given only 100 students participation in all committees and working in the report. DVV asked a question, what about remaining 900 students? Principal said have sent the reply in this manner that the student didn't turn up to the college. Next day the reply came and SSR have been rejected. They told that principal that after 1 year you again submit that everything. Problematic. Penalty also is charged. So you should be very careful before sending the report. All these things should be checked very nicely. I shall give you for some committees, innovative committees. One is e-cell committee, entrepreneurship cell, especially for commerce. Personality enhancement program, personality development program, entrepreneurship program, business expo, business carnivals of neighboring industry you can have on the college campus. Share market related, insurance related, income tax related, some training programs. That e-cell. Then you can have for science subject STEP, science and technology entrepreneurship park. You can have COIL committee, COIL, Center of Industrial Liaison. Industry related activities are combined here. Then CORE committee, CORE. CORE stands for Center of Relevance and Excellence. The name itself indicates that quality is there in the college. Center of Relevance and Excellence. And this CORE committee with IQAC will work for efforts for placement and coaching for competitive exam. I shall give some systems to you. Principal again will send a letter, a notice to all faculty members in the beginning of academic year that every teacher will submit 50 questions useful for banking exam, SETNET exam, say service examinations, state or UPSC, GRE, TOEFL, any type of entrance exam. 1000 questions will be there in CORE committee. Every month, on 10th of every month, that CORE committee will conduct a test for all. That will be useful. One more thing I will tell you, this CORE committee will give 10 questions and 10 answers, general knowledge questions every day. So in the complete month, student will have 300 questions with 300 answers. Out of that, 50 questions you just give to the student on the 1st of every month. That will be general knowledge test in that manner. You can give some prizes to them that can be added to your encouragement and welfare schemes for the student. That can be taken for efforts for placement and coaching for competitive exam, that activity. So one activity can be given projection in different manner. That I do in every report. So all such things are there. One more committee for new methodology I am taking, that is SMILE committee. That SMILE stands for Social Media International Learning Education. When I say social media, do not use WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, or Facebook, anything. You have to use Google group, email group, departmental blog, Google blog, or own cloud system, any other. And every college must have one room in that college that is known as media room or audiovisual room. Smile committee will sit there, and on that room you will find that names of the departments are there. Below that you must write ICT technology, e-learning resources you are using for each department. PPT bank, how much? Video bank, how much? Softwares used, how much? And total of that is taken by IQC, given to the principal in his presentation, and principal will say that there are 1000 videos by different departments in the college, 50 softwares are used by different departments. In that manner you should project. Earlier it was there, big college building, color and all those things. Now it is, requirement is clean and green campus and sufficient only infrastructure. Remember that. So all these things you keep in mind and go accordingly. Now there are some questions related to you faculty members, teacher profile and quality. Conferences, workshop, they are conducted and participated, that part. Research paper published, books written, all those things. I am not telling simple thing, numbers in that way. Student admission, reservation candidate, all those things you have to write, no problem. But every year, one international conference, or in 5 years, one international conference, one national conference, one state level conference, and others university level or regional level workshop, seminar you can have. Webinars also you can have. Academic activities conducted for faculties, academic activities conducted for students in the college, and participation of both of them outside the college. Professional competency enhancing program, administrative training programs you can have for the faculties. Student centric activities should be more. Research paper, maybe 150 research papers are published in the college, but principal should say, and the concerned faculty member should say that my research paper is used from paper to people. It is used from lab to land. Some research paper, they should be done by just studying the diversities in the local area. Maybe economic diversity, social diversity, biodiversity, and that is used by the government, that is used by the neighboring people for their development. Suppose botany people can give some organic farming research paper, commerce people can give minimum cost, maximum crop, some research paper, may not be published in international journal, but it is used by the neighboring community, principal projects like that, then you will get definitely A plus, A double plus grade. So all these things you keep in mind and start working in that way. Whatever I am telling you, you just have in that way. Then I am coming to main ICT technology. If 50% is used, you will get C grade. Remember, C grade or B grade. If 75% if you use out of this, then you will get B plus, B double plus, A grade in that manner. And above 75%, it will be for A plus and A double plus. So you think in that manner and use all of them. You are having there two words in framework, new methodology, e-governance and e-communication. After my webinar, most of the colleges are having only two documents in the administrative office for e-governance. Admission form, according to that folder is created and e-messages are given to the student. And second document is the application for transfer certificate or leaving certificate after getting the degree of the college. Only two documents every year. That is called e-governance. That is needed in administrative office, accounts, exam, everywhere. Paperless you have to work. And when e-communication word is there, principal to staff and staff to student, you have to work by e-communication. On paper also you have to do that, because for state government and university you have to send some papers. But everybody must have 10 communications every month, e-communications. For principal and staff, you must have Google group, email group, some blog or own cloud system. 10 communications of each staff member with principal every month. And teacher wise, class wise, you have to prepare a Google Classroom at least. Every teacher must send some study material videos in that Google Classroom. Suppose you want to teach something tomorrow, you just write on a piece of paper some points and send on Google Classroom. After teaching that topic next day, you ask some 2 questions, ask them to answer there. Newspaper cutting, as you are doing on WhatsApp, subject related thing you have to do in Google Classroom. Video, study material, whatever it may be. And one QR code, quick response code, it should be created by every department. NSS, NCC library also. And at the entrance of your department, you must have one wall magazine. In that glass, student article, faculty article, paper news cutting, internet news, anything with one QR code, quick response code. In Paytm advertisement you have seen, on your mobile also that is there. And in that you can have many videos, study material, everything there, charts, models, whatever it may be, 5 years question papers of university, solutions of some question papers. Library can have job opportunities coming in newspapers, employment news, latest arrivals. In that manner, you must have in those Google QR code for each department. And every year, every department must have 3 to 4 such wall magazines from time to time events, current events. When GST was there, Commerce must have taken wall magazine considering that. Beti Bachao, Beti Badhao was there, some social department must have taken that. Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan was there, some physics department, computer department must have done that. In that manner, time to time relative activity should be there on that. If they are not done by you, you prepare those documents backdated. When it has come, at that time, internet banking, when it has come, I think November 8, 2 years back. So on that date, you prepare one wall magazine and put on website on that day, now only. So this e-governance and e-communication factor, that is important. Then you must have in the college LMS, MIS and ERP. LMS stands for Learning Management System, MIS Management Information System, and ERP Enterprise Resource Planning. With collaboration of Computer Institute or software agency, you can have that. On your college website, you can have LMS at the rate your college name. And in that LMS at the rate college name on the website, you can include all the departmental ICT activities there. Peer team member, when they are coming to the college, they will look to your website and they will see all the things and their mindset is prepared. So all these things you keep in mind and go accordingly. And this is compulsory. Hereafter also 50% you have to do main thing. Which are that? You just see. There are many open education resources like MOOC, Moodle, Swayam, e-Pathshala, e-Adhyayan. You have to use that. Then some softwares are there, general. Some are particular for the subject. I shall read all of them like this: Teno, Edmodo, GKL, Group Knowledge Leader, Socrative, Solo Learning, eSchool, Joomla, TestU, Cancel.com, Flipped Classroom, Virtual Learning Platform, Mobile Learning Platform, Team Viewer, Dream Viewer, Fog, FOG, FOSS, FOSS, free open source software, FUS, Prezi, Ruby, Linux, Maya, Flash, XAMP, LAMP, Own Cloud, SoundCloud.com, vMedulite, Raspberry Pi, Presentation Tube, Blockchain Technology, IoT, Internet of Things, new thing have come, Artificial Intelligence, Big Data, Hadoop software, Python language, Cloud Computing. In cloud computing, there are 4 types: public cloud, community cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. Use any one of them. There are 4 types of software in that. IaaS, infrastructure as a source. PaaS, platform as a source. HaaS, hardware as a source. SaaS, software as a source. Use one of them. I may tell you that when I retired in 2010, after 20 years of my principalship, I was not knowing computer ABCD. But I wanted to do in education field. I learned computer before retirement. And now I go to sleep every night by looking to internet, what is global education, what is latest technology, what is Indian education related in that manner. In this webinar, something new is added from last webinar, yesterday that I have seen. I have tested all of them. So you should be aware of all these things in this manner. Softwares by each department you can have. Economics related software, commerce related software, you can have so many. Use one of them every year. I am telling you some software, those are used. Some are general, some are particularly for that subject. I shall read that. Acrobat Reader, you can have PageMaker, Front Page, Corel Draw Bear, MS Office, AutoCAD, G-Lite, Origin, GIS, Ilvis, Unicode, ETNL, Image Analysis, GIST, Flash 8, Taxable, TaxBase, ERP9 for commerce especially. Then Science Lab, FactXZ, GeoGebra, LaTeX, Mathematica, Veka, ChemDraw for chemistry, PyMol, BKChem, Mercury, DigiFrog, UV Visible. There are so many. You will find that all these things can be done if you have proactive mindset. Again, I am repeating that. In library, you must have e-resource corner and e-competition corner, apart from reading room. Daily users should be more. In most of the report, you write 2%, 3% daily users. Do not write that. It should be 25%, 30% daily users. Not only in library, if gym is there, if yoga room is there, if walking track is there, everywhere daily users should be more. In e-competition corner, some books, competitive exam books are there. One TV should be there. On that TV, subject related videos downloaded. They should be shown periodically. Some softwares dealing with this interview skills, Indian and foreign models are there. With that, how to write biodata, how to speak before selection committee, how to stand, everything is given by that software. Show them to the students. Take a video clip of that. In library, you must have Delnet, InfluibNet, like that softwares also some you must have, like keyboard, Kindle, RFID, radio frequency identification device, e-audiobooks, talking books, scanner, footfalls, digital learning, resource access you must have, ILL, interlibrary loan service with big library, then NDL, accession, National Digital Library membership for blind, if it is there, for that also, web OPEX system you must have, Koha related to this cloud computing, it is there. You can have with librarian can do one thing, one e-brain activity they can do. That brain means book reading and information network. Every year librarian should give to 50 students general books, autobiographies, scientist book, whatever it may be, and while returning one paper is taken with name of the book, author of the book, name of the student, class of the student, and opinion about the book. Librarian should have every year such folders in the computer like e-brain activity, book reading and information network, uploaded on library website, transferred on college website. So you will find that all these things in the library you must have very nicely. Then new things should be there. What is the latest science coming in the world? Not nanoscience, not nanotechnology, that is cognitive science. On the internet you will find that you can use for awareness, for courses also that part. Cognitive science, that is taking care of 5 subjects. Which are they? Philosophy, psychology, anthropology related to history, neuroscience, and artificial intelligence. There is one more technology in computer that is coming, e-green computing. Most of the colleges after my webinar, they are using that in the form of courses or some awareness in that manner. This e-green computing is used for e-waste material. to reuse, to recycle, and to reduce. For global warming, it is needed. For pollution, it is needed. For ozone gas removal, it is needed. You are knowing Wi-Fi everywhere you are speaking. There is one Li-Fi also. Use that. Li-Fi means light fidelity. If two laptops are there, one light is thrown on one laptop, that information goes from there to second laptop by that light fidelity. Some department, one faculty member should say at least, and principal should say that is used by one faculty member in our department. You are having computers in LAN, like that. Other things are also there, like MAN, Metropolitan Area Network, WAN, WAN, Wide Area Network, VPN, Virtual Private Network, distance learning and all that is used. You must use all these concepts. You must use all videos you have to download from NPTEL, NMEICT, NISCARE, YouTube channels. For geography subject, you can have National Geographic channel. Subject related, you can have so many videos. This Mangalyaan, Chandrayaan was there, launched at that time. Physics people, computer people can have something about that. Commerce people may have some, what is the international market? What is the impact of GST in international market? Whatever it may be. Innovative something. If neighboring college is doing something, you are doing nothing new. If neighboring college cannot do, then you must do that. So in that manner, you go and do the things very seriously, innovatively. That is important. Then I am coming to questions related to infrastructure. There are some infrastructural questions. Remember that as far as infrastructure is concerned, I may tell you, depending upon the strength of the student every year, the college must have facilities regarding academic, IT, support facilities, NSS, NCC, sports, sufficient, available, sufficient, and utility should be more. Your utility should be made. Everything is there, but nobody is taking use of that. Peer team member goes to the library, takes some book from that stack, and then you will find that book is not taken by anybody. What's the use of that? 10,000 books are there, 9,000 books, they are not taken by anybody. You will get lower grade. You have to manage, you have to prepare the record accordingly, you have to do activity in that manner. There is one question in your framework, how many classrooms are there in the college? You write 100 classrooms. For simplicity, I am taking. Thereafter, one question is there, how many ICT enabled classrooms? You write 2. That means what percentage you get? 2%. In fact, what should be? It should be 25, 40, 50%, maybe 100% also. ICT enabled means somewhere Wi-Fi, somewhere LCD, somewhere smart board, interactive board. In that way, you must have. So take care of these things. Then I told you earlier, evaluation, internal evaluation. There are some questions related to that, like program outcome. What is program outcome? BA, BSc, BCom, they are programs. After taking that program, student can do this thing for job. You have to write in 3-4 lines. Course outcome, that means chemistry is a course, economics is a course. By taking that, student can do this in 3-4 lines. Course outcome. Specific course outcome means whatever courses you are running in the college, maybe from UGC, maybe from university, maybe from neighboring industry skills, maybe from syllabus designed by your faculty members. What is the outcome of that? Specific course outcome. Then there are some questions like this: attainments of program outcomes, evaluation of learning outcomes, continuous internal evaluation reforms. That means you are doing evaluation of the student in what manner? You can say by alumni interaction, by parent interaction, by university result also, you can have evaluation of learning outcome, but you can have regularly, monthly, in that manner, periodically, through all these. What I am telling, that should be done. Like class test, monthly test, supervised surprise test, open book test, PPT. Via PPT you can evaluate, Viva, seminar, webinar, interactive sessions, assignments, projects, online test, quiz competition, MCQ like Kaun Banega Crorepati, case study, event analysis, situation analysis, quiz competition, exhibition, poster competition, collage competition, all such you can use. On department level, pre-semester end exam, on college level, pre-annual end exam, you have to conduct, university results are there, so evaluation can be done in that manner. Now I am coming to the important part of NAAC, that is of IQAC. This IQAC is the instrumental among that. I may say that IQAC members should be vibrant all the time. IQAC is for planning, monitoring and record keeping of all academic activities in the college. IQAC is responsible for ICID number, All India Survey of Higher Education number, essential for going NAAC, NIRF participation, stakeholders meeting every year, 1 or 2, reviews, academic review, teaching learning review, admission review, you have to take audit, academic audit, administrative audit done by the state education department or university. Then feedbacks, for that IQAC is responsible. Prominent alumni and placement, for that also. As far as alumni is concerned, there are some questions there. Alumni means, in fact, I may say in this way, that college must have functional, registered alumni contributing to the development of the college every year, financially and non-financially. Every year 10 to 20,000 rupees from alumni. Non-financial manner, you can have some books are given, infrastructural material given, guidance given, you can have any. Functional means every year 1 or 2 meetings. Registered means with the government. Then you will get full marks. Prominent alumni and placement, that placement should be, you must see for that also. If some good placement is there in the foreign country, off campus maybe, but you can take Skype of that particular candidate. He was there in the college 3 years back. He should say that I was 3 years back in this college. I got appointment in the London at this post. Some Skypes you have to collect, prominent alumni and placement. That type of flex board can be put before PRT members when they visit the college in principal's cabin or outside. Then you must have achievements and awards of the college. You have to think of that also. And achievements and awards cannot be brought or cannot be bought also by giving money. So after my webinar in last 10 years, so many colleges, they are doing one thing now. They are going to neighboring junior colleges. They are identifying students. They will give achievements and awards like good player, good orator, good academic record. They bring in the college, give free admission, and they will give achievements awards in coming 3-4 years required for NAAC. And now very important part of IQAC I am telling now. In this new methodology, IQAC must take some quality initiatives with agencies. Quality audit should be done by agency. This other academic audit, that is different. This IQAC must have MOU collaboration with agency, and this problem is also solved by me. I am associated with the agency. Actually, I had long dealing with them and they agreed for that. I told them that whichever college is coming through me, I shall take care of that college. That agency told me that, sir, you take only registration with us and everything you do that. They have given me the competent authority letter. Suppose any college does registration with that agency, they will send a letter to you and to me also that Dharmadhikari will be the competent authority for say Kokrajhar College, and he will sign each and every document. I am having quality audit pro forma of that agency. I am having 100 courses syllabi, innovative courses syllabi of that agency I can give after registration, and I can sign each and every document of the college. One more thing I may tell you, peer team member will definitely ask you which is the functional MOU. And for that purpose also, if in any college, suppose peer team is coming in the month of January, you can perform any activity in the month of November or December with this agency. You take my signatures online on certificate, notice, whatever it may be. You take in your college with that particular college name in association with this agency. You that flex or board in the college with that activity, maybe competitive exam guidance by your known expert or neighboring people also. But I shall sign the document. It is done by HGECT. I will be the signing thing. And you can tell to the peer members, recently 2 months back we have taken, it is functional MOU with HGECT, and this activity is taken by that. And that will give you good mark, good grade. That agency name is SGECT. SGECT, Sheshadri Globally Educational Competency Technique. Just you have to send, principal has to send a letter that our IQC wants to have MOU for you, with you. Dharmadhikari told us, and he will be the competent authority. They will send a reply, you make the registration, and everything will be done smoothly. Their email ID is ambai@gmail.com. AMBAI Ambai Sheshadri 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 @gmail.com. Ambai Sheshadri @gmail.com. Director HGECT you can have in that manner, or you can send to me also. My numbers are there, WhatsApp number. You can have 7276 3758 20. 7276 3758 20. And second number lastly 10. 7276 3758 10 10. So do that in this manner. You will have the thing very nicely. Then I am coming to the last part now, that is dealing with extension and outreach programs and 7th criteria. In 3rd criteria, you are having NSS, NCC, sports, different committee working, extension and outreach programs. But in 7.1, you have to do subject related social activity for the community. You will find that NSS, NCC, sport, those words are given in 3rd criteria. There only you write down with those names of NSS, NCC in that way. In 7th criteria, do not write the name of NSS. Do not repeat the activity anywhere. Do not repeat the student anywhere. That is the main thing. In 7th criteria, you are having some words in AQR, in SSR, in RAR, and in your AQR also. Such words are there. Locational advantage, locational disadvantage, inclusion and situatedness, efforts and initiatives regarding tolerance, harmony, and diversities in the neighboring community, maybe biodiversity, socio-economic, regional, economic diversity, cultural diversity, linguistic. So you have to do all those things in social manner, educational manner, industry level, environmental level, yoga related, current event related, health related. In health related, remember, not only blood donation camp, but organ donation camp, bone density, ECG, blood related diseases, woman hygiene related diseases. Now corona related diseases, distributing mask and sanitizer, that is not sufficient. You should have active participation in this corona part also. Identify a locality, adopt some village or something. With hospital MOU, just locate the patients, cure them, take the certificate from them. In neighboring village, you study the diversities with different surveys. Economic diversity, biodiversity, whatever it may be. Road problem, whatever it may be. Some 5 problems are there. You send a letter to the concerned agency on Tehsil level, district level. Better to solve these problems we found in local area, neighboring area. If 2 problems are solved, take the certificate from village sarpanch or head that these problems are solved by these college initiatives. You will get good grade. There is lot of money coming from state government and central government also on village level. You may be knowing that world is going digital, herbal and spiritual. India is also going digital, herbal and spiritual. College has to work in neighboring villages also in digital manner, herbal manner and spiritual manner. Funds are coming to the colleges. Some 5,000 rupees is coming to some village for some purpose. You do that activity, save that rupees, take the sarpanch certificate that this college done the activity and saved rupees of 5,000 from the government. Show to the peer team, write in SSR report, that will give you A+, A++ grade definitely. So all these things that I am telling you, you do accordingly. Definitely you will have the things. You must have sense of timing you must have. Now this corona period, 6 to 8 months, definitely hereafter The colleges going for NAAC hereafter, they will have the question from PRT member in lockdown period, what you have done on online education, what activity you have done for neighboring community in lockdown period. Impact of lockdown, online education on parents, student mentality, sociology people, political science people can have anything of that type, subject related thing. What is the economic effect on that? You might have seen so many things that for online purpose, private schools have taken more fees from the student. So such type of thing, awareness, sense of timing, sense of awareness you must have. So do all these activities in 7.1. In 7.1, you are having rainwater harvesting, waste management, physically handicapped, all these things you do there. That is the college projection. Then I come to 7.2 criteria. In 7.2, you have to give 2 best practices. All other things you don't say departmental best practices, you say innovative practices there. These 2 best practices means college level, 2.5 year one practice, 2.5 year another practice. In each semester, you have to call the section of the society, work for that practice. I give in every seminar, webinar, workshop 2 best practices for you because regions are different. So that will be in your region. One is digital economic literacy in Assam or in your district, whatever it may be. And second is industrial revolution in your region and job placement accordingly in last 5 years. How different you write in 1000 words each student in that practice. Community involvement should be there. Student involvement, community involvement, and technology use should be there. Student involvement, community involvement, and technology use should be there. So 7.2 part I told. Then I am coming to 7.3. In that 7.3, you have to write institutional distinctiveness. And in this, you will find that most of the colleges, they are writing summary of the report. Do not write that. It will be rejected. Proper writing is not summary here in last 7.3 question. There you must write in this manner. What is your vision and mission? Thrust and priority. According to that, one inverted commas, you write down that point of vision and mission. Below that, you write down the following is the explanation of performance of our college with distinctiveness as per above stated point of vision and mission. And you write stick up to that, maybe for Adivasi area, maybe for downtrodden class, maybe for female child, whatever may be there, restricted to that only you write in 1000 word that institutional distinctiveness. So all these things, they should be written very carefully in that manner. Whatever I told up till now, you just see it carefully. For each question you think or it, innovatively you have to do. In fact, you will find that hereafter, I told you educationally, this new education system now, NEP is coming. I was member of subcommittee of that. You will find that educationally the situation is going to come, do or die, do not ask why. Traditional things are now that out of the box now. You have to think innovatively everything. In fact, you have to identify local needs and seeds of the potential for the development of the student, for the development of the neighboring community, and thereby developing the college. So many changes are coming. You do not change the face, but face the change. Changing the face will create problem. Facing the change will give you advancement. Now the concept is learning to live and live to learn. Educational sector now is treated as economic engines now. They are having impact beyond college boundaries in India. You might have seen that. In new education policy, that thing is there. In new education policy, you will find that student can take different subject like chemistry, economics, and music. And he will get the degree, not BA, BSc, BCom. No barrier of degrees. The degree will be of this type, BLE and BLEA. Bachelor of Liberal Education, Bachelor of Liberal Arts, in that manner. Semester is given importance. A student leaves his education, after 1 year he will get certificate, after 2 years he leaves, he will get diploma, and after 3 years he will get degree in that way. You have to think out of the box, out of the syllabi, in that manner, considering the local area, neighboring area, industry area, locality, in that manner. Do not tell excuses. Do not tell your weaknesses. In fact, weaken your weaknesses and strengthen your strength. That is essential. Learning concept, learning to learn, that concept is important in the world now. This Vidya Devata is there on my right hand. Saraswati Devi, Vidya Devata, goddess of Saraswati. One book is in her hand. That book shows that she is goddess, Vidya Devata. Still she is learning something from the present time. In that way, you think every time you have to learn something innovatively, you unlearn your thing, whatever things are there old, you just wash out that, and new things you have to learn. So whatever I am telling you, you just see that in that form. Learned people are there, but now not learned people more, but learning people are important. In that way, you must think. Lastly, I shall tell you one story and one share share, of course related to NAAC. 3 brothers having 17 peacocks were in the forest. They were quarreling for distribution. Elder wanted 50%, second wanted third part, third brother wanted ninth part. 17 cannot be divided in that manner. One proactive mindset person was in the forest. He was having 1 peacock. At that time, NAAC was not there, but he wanted to do something for community. He came to those 3 brothers and told them that I shall distribute your peacock, 17 peacocks. He added his 1 peacock to 17, 18 peacock. Elder wanted 50%, 18 by 2, 9 peacocks given to him. Second, 18 by 3, 6 peacocks. Third, 18 by 9, 2 peacocks. 9 plus 6 plus 2, 17 peacocks of brothers given to them by that person. He has taken his 18 peacock outside his peacock and gone to another community. Today, your principal, your coordinator madam asked me to bring my peacock. I brought it today for you. I am taking it back. Tomorrow I have to use for another webinar. I am not here to distribute anything among you. I am here telling you that every person has potential. Every faculty member has 120 dimensions in their brain. Most of the people, they are using 30 to 40 dimensions, scientifically proved. Even Lata Mangeshkar, Sachin Tendulkar are also using that. We teachers, we have to work in compulsions and compromises. We have to use more dimensions. Up till now, whatever is done, forget about that. Hereafter, everybody should give one idea to your principal. Some 40-50 ideas of the faculty members, principal's idea, management ideas, and with that college brand will be established. NAAC grade will be the byproduct of that. NAAC higher grade will be the byproduct of that. Your college brand will be established. Wherever you go, if somebody is coming to your college, you are having A+ grade, how did you obtain? You think of that particular path leader in your region and do accordingly, now or never, madam. Everybody, I am telling, principal madam and coordinator madam, they should be in this way, get it done in this manner. In departmental interaction, I give more things for each department, what is to be done if it is arranged, that is there. Lastly, I shall tell one share and stop. That is in this manner. NAAC के लिए अच्छा ग्रेड मिले ना मिले, ये तो मुकद्दर की बात है, मगर उसके लिए जी जान से कोशिश न करना, ये गलत बात है. थैंक यू वेरी मच. नमस्कार.
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. For your deliberation, we have been the process of now. I'd like to invite our esteemed colleagues to ask questions if they have anything to clarify. Get clarified. Ladhar Chauhan, one of our colleagues, has a question and he wants to ask you, sir. So please receive this question. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello, sir. My question is, how can we implement that mentoring system?
Suppose 300 students are there in some faculty and 10 teachers are teaching to them, then 1:30 will be the ratio, mentor-mentee ratio, and principal will send a notice after the admissions are over in August. Whatever things are written in framework for mentor-mentee system, in August you do one thing, career counseling, in September you do in that manner, and those activities are done in the department accordingly and record is kept.
Thank you.
Please come forward and ask. I now request all the persons who are present now to come forward if they have anything to get clarified. Please. So I suppose. No more question is coming from the participants. We will now move to that is board of thanks by Dr. Borusa, coordinator IQAC, the government college. So I request Dr. Borusa to come forward and deliver his board of thanks, please. Good afternoon. Would like to present
Sir, can you hear me? Uh, Good afternoon to all. So I, on behalf of the organizing committee, I take this privilege to convey my heartfelt thanks to our most valued resource person, Dr. N.S. Dharmadhikari sir, a renowned educationist from Pune, and also the member of NAAC peer team and UGC committee, who spent his busiest time gracing the occasion of the seminar webinar. Here today we had the opportunity to hear from you the most valuable thoughts and suggestions, and this is the definitely encouraging us in our future course of actions for preparing the third cycle of NAAC activities. So thank you, sir, very much. Your very valuable advices and speeches to us. And secondly, I thank Dr. Bonabina Brahma, Principal of Kokrajhar Govt College, for her warm welcome address, and Mrs. Anjali Basumitri, Coordinator of IQAC, Kokrajhar Govt College, for giving a brief keynote address on this behalf. And my sincere thanks goes to all our faculty members, the students community present here, and lastly, my thanks goes to a team from IQAC behind the screen who have made this webinar program technically and digitally successful. Sir.
Okay.
Thank you. All the best.
So, thank you, Dr. Kamal Bodosa, for warm word of thanks. Now, finally, we have come to our stop point, and once again, on behalf of Kokrajhar Govt College, I'd like to thank Dr. Dharmadhikari sir for receiving our invitation and delivering special to being us with in this webinar. So thank you, and finally, we have come towards the end of this program. Thank you.